And we are back with part 3 to our Castle Walls. In the last episode we completed chapter 3, so I recommend you go watch it, and halfway through I was questioning my sanity, but, you know, that's how it is in this channel. Deal with it. And now I'm going to do the game, and I'm very excited to get back into it. Like I said, so far the story has been pretty epic. Funnily enough, so far my rating is bigger than Blue Skies. I'm not talking about the Blue Skies entire game. I'm just talking about Yuri's specific route in Blue Skies. Because the entire game is like Blue Skies is, in my opinion, better than this game. Not to say it's bad, but it's still good. But the Yuri route alone might top it. So I'm very intrigued. Hopefully it'll stay that way. But we'll see what happens. We're gonna save. And this we left off, and I can't stay and do a barrel roll. Pretty reference to Star Fox 64, I think. Without further ado, let's begin. Do a barrel roll. Insert spaceship sounds. Incoming enemy from the near. Drop altitude. I think it's another flashback or a nightmare. What the heck? Fox up behind you. Yeah, this is definitely what you call it? Thing. Quit dinking around, slip. Wait, whoa. Ow. What was that? Ah, shit. I wasn't looking where I was going when I ran around the house. My mom's favourite vase of yellow lilies had fell to the ground, broken shards and dirt all over the floor. Oh shit. I could feel tears making their way to my eyes at the sight in front of me, and the seemingly endless number of reactions that will come out of my mom when she finds out about this. I've slumped down to the floor, I buried above my arms, but motionless. I don't know what to do. Blue? What's the matter? Oh shit, here we go. No, I don't want to do this. Yeah, it's definitely like a nightmare or a flashback. Debris removed from the ground. Half and half, Jesus. Yep. Another dream. Fucking dreams. This is the second dream he's had now. He had a similar dream in chapter 3, but not similar, you know what I mean. Shooting upwards in my bed after such a dream, I can do nothing other than stare at the wall in front of me. My race as fast as possibly can, mainly about the dream I just had. Oh. Okay. 2 dreams in a row about my mom, but that was so long ago. Why did that show up all the dreams I could have had? It's no use. Dream logic is weird, clearly. Look over the clock shows that it's 6:47 AM. Also, I will point out, there are people that are over currently, so if there's some background noise, I apologise. You know the gist. We're on time. Let's get this started with. Depth, here's your routine. Just checking my phone. It is nearly 12. I really just like earth science, at least it's not biology. Earth science, what's that, geography? It's a miracle that I was able to pass that class last year. The fuck's earth science? This class is now over, which means lunchtime with Yuri. Fuck yes. Oh god, don't think war's gonna come again. I've been looking forward to this all day. I can't wait to see what she brought this time. Not much happened after late yesterday, except for getting envelopes today to mail money orders out, and writing a poem about the mysterious feelings that come to me as a lake. I'm feeling overall happiness as I'm walking over to my locker. Fuck. The mention of overall happiness reminds me of is gonna think a war is gonna come in. Once I'm there, I open it up, place my books from last class in there, and I shut it. The moment I turn around, one of the students in the school has invaded my vision. Oh yay, fucking Wallace. What did I fucking say? Before I can pick out who it is, the vest of the school uniform is forcefully grabbed and my back is forced against the locker. Ouch. Shocked at what's transpiring right now, it takes a moment to register who's in front of me. Frickin' Wallace. What do you want? Give me a few dollars and I'll let you go. His tone of voice isn't as god-awful as you sound, which throws me off guard. Oh god. Oh no. I'm gonna tell him. Well, this is great, isn't it? Sorry, my phone's going off. Fucking Wallace, man. Walk out for this time. His fist makes up even more my chest with extra pressure shouting. Hello? Hello? Anyone home? Think, Blue. I've about tied up where the Kristen is also me. The anger something from earlier makes stuff on again. Oh shit. Leave me alone for God's sake. Why not? Oh god, this is interesting. How in the hell are you supposed to answer something like that? I didn't even know something like stupid would come out of him. It's what I was talking about. Of course I expect stupid shit from him. Fuck's sake. But what's going on here? He's picking on me! Back to me. Oh, fuck's sake. Hey, that one bitch from the Lightman Club, whatever the fuck. Fuck's sake. Point is, you forgot one of the bones in his pants, you freak. Oh, that's what he's talking about. Wait, what the fuck? What are you looking for one? I can't believe Watson let go of me yet. You heard me, you freak. The hell's wrong with you? How does she know? Like he has feelings or anything. Yeah, I was gonna say, I swear to Christ, we say one more word. Fucking Yuri. Oh, here we go. What's all the commotion going on here? Oh, for fuck's sake, that was probably the worst time for Yuri to show up. Tits are alright, fuck's sake. Fuck you, Wallace. What's the unthinkable? Oh, shit! Why did I just sit there and watch? What the fuck? Did I approach her? Give me space, baby. The flashback. I just want to disappear. I don't belong here. Dang. Then she wouldn't be the same year, I know. I have to say something. Please don't say that. Oh, this is so sad. I can't read this dialogue out because I'm just trying to like hold the pain together right now. It's just painful. Her eyes are glassy, eyebrows raised, her lips parted. Wow. I let go of her hands to fall to the ground. This is a great way to start the episode. Yeah, start. That's so nice. Yes, it does. Did you still want to go to class today? Anyway. Dang, this got real for the first 12 minutes. 12. Feckin' 12. Fuck off, Wallace. Leaving math class and beginning to work at the club, I can't help but think that it's probably been one of the craziest weeks of my entire school career. Given that everything had transpired while class afterwards. It's raining currently. Breakfast food? I'm wrong. Nobody was announced to interview without judging us, but that nice feeling of didn't last long for me at least. It started raining outside shortly after lunch ended. It bothered me, and I say I'm handling everything pretty well so far. Class is nothing special as well, just a few tests and that's it really. I guess they're like Yuri. I really hope she's alright after everything happened. I better be patient with her. Laura gets up from my desk and approaches me with a face of concern as I drop my bag usually as small as yours. Blue, how's everything going? The events of the day race through my head again, but I have to make them stop with one quick response to her. I'm better now. Good. So I had to go for a lot to say it shouldn't happen to you anymore. She shouldn't be the one saying sorry. No. If anything, I'm happy you were there to help. I don't know what I would have done without you. Well, there's no reason not to be genuine to Monica. Something I won't be myself. Glad I can help. If you're wondering about Wallace, his dad and I talked with him, and he won't be attending the festival on Monday. No way, did he really say that? Mm-hmm. Wow, this is really the best festival ever. You bet. One less person to ruin the festival. I take off my hands, cup it around my ear, and slightly bring my head towards her. What do you say? Nothing? Nothing. Yeah, it probably was nothing. Okay. But that reminds me of what Monica said about her being sorry and her vehement face from her day today. So my fault that everything happened today. If I was going to the classroom instead, everything would have been just fine. Classroom? Oh boy. Nobody noticed me and Yuri shared lunchtime in the classroom until Monica does now. How I explain this to her? Yeah, I've started spending lunchtime in the classroom with Yuri recently. It's a nice little getaway from everybody, especially people like Wallace. I feel like I could have prevented all this. None of this would have happened if I'd gone to Monica today. I think I've heard enough. Speaking of Yuri, here she is. Yuri felt a vision, which makes me happy that she seemed to be alright. But I also feel awkward being around her now due to the emotion we both saw and experienced firsthand each other. So that's what starts everything. Oh no. How many does she hear? We can talk about things in the hallway. How does that sound? I would like that. This got too real for being 15 minutes into the actual fucking video. I was not expecting this. Me too. I'll go grab everything we need. Am I waiting here? Sure, I can do that. Thank you. The overall mood atmosphere of everything right now, it just seems tense, and the rain outside really doesn't help anything. The events today still haven't completely passed through my feelings, which is bothering me ever so slightly. Let's get some things cleared up. After surveying with the teapot, I can only assume that they'd plugged the kettle as well. Shall we get going? Yes, let's. The tea-making duo, that's us by the way, makes their way out of the clubroom. They still throw humour, even though there was fucking craziest shit happened with Wallace. Just the water fountain is not as quiet and sunny as yesterday. The grey scale of the hallways brought upon the rain makes everything feel gloomy. Looking over to Yuri brings me at ease a bit, knowing I have a friend next to me to help me through any moment's darkness. Me wondering what Yuri thinks the rain is interrupted by a silent conversation. So, you mentioned all of this started just because you went to your locker. I don't get it. Yeah, I can explain, I think. Pretty much told today yesterday that Wallace guy was out my locker and happened to mess up everything. Oh. He better not be stalking you. I might just have to do something about that. Her lovable blush is starting to creep in from what I can see. I'd be really concerned if he was. Yeah, it's the thought that makes me cringe a bit. But why are you talking to Monica about this? Well, she asked me how I was doing after everything. I didn't mean to tell her about the classroom. So she knows that now. After realizing what I just said to her, I bury my head in my hands, feeling out of place. There I go, not thinking before speaking again. I can't stand the mindset. Well, it's better that Monica knows rather than anyone else. I'm sorry. I hope you're not too upset. No, I'm not too upset. I trust Monica not to say a word about it. I really hope she doesn't. I take my head out of my hands to listen to what she has to say. I know I shouldn't tell you what to do, but why not just leave your backpack or whatever you may have in the classroom to avoid future altercations? By giving that some thought, I'm surprised I didn't think of that before. It's always that simple thing slip my mind. That's an amazing idea. I wish I would have thought of that. And that's my class before lunchtime too. It all works out. I'm glad. A smile makes its way on her face, and in response one shows up on mine, knowing that we've a way to avoid future problems. As we approach the water fountain, Yuri takes the necessary steps to fill up the teapot. I stand by the machine, taking in the second scenery around me. I am reminded of the exact moment yesterday when I found the thought of being Yuri's bodyguard humorous. I can't stop giggling myself. I can't stop myself from giggling at that thought again. What's so funny about the water fountain? This is the second time now. This is the 6th time this year. I'm frozen in place, physically and mentally, at what is running through my mind. The weird tingly feeling I felt yesterday shows up there again. One of those probably explains what I'm thinking about. Alright, I'll be honest. Yesterday, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but I thought being a bodyguard came off as silly to me. It makes me inquisitively. But, uh-oh. How is that silly? Wait, you mean it's not? Not at all. Her blush shows up for the 2 squared plus 3 cubes time that I've seen. For the 13th? No. Hold on. 31st. 27 plus... Really? 27 plus 4 is 31, so 31st time. Her blush shows up for the 31st time that I've seen. It's rather, how do I say, cute. I don't know why, but I was better to say that. I thought she would have said something like, oh, don't be thinking like that, but here we are. It's okay, don't worry about it. I appreciate the thought. Sorry, I screamed to the damned. The teapot looks full enough now, time to make our way back to the club room. Should we head back now? Oh, right, we better. Not long after we started to walk back to the club, you were to speak up again. Hey, Blue. You said today would be wonderful. Yes, I said that. I'm proud of it. What makes you think that? Oh, damn. This girl is full of surprises. Do you really want me to talk your ear off? I mean, I'm not stopping you. But even one thing would be nice. Left hand goes to the back of my head. Oh boy, where do I start? Yeah, you got this fucking list. Goes down the fucking around the world. From the beginning. How in God's name has she been the cutest girl alive? I think I can feel myself blushing too. Alphabetically or most important? Oh, stop it, you. Alright. So many reasons why I think she's wonderful shows up in my head. It's hard to pinpoint just one, but I have to, or else I'll probably end up disappointed by saying nothing. I know I said this already, but it's smart, quite impressive. Actually, the next time with office. Do you really think so? Of course. You'd be able to answer and probably explain something more like I couldn't. Not only that, it'd be fun to listen to. And even if you do ramble about things. You can't be serious. Yuri, I'll never lie to you. No, I mean what I say. Thank you, Blue. I used to hear that. I know she may not be able to see it, but I nod to her anyways. No problem. Oh, we're here already. 1 second. Nice warm smile shows on my face. Life is good right now. The same procedure as yesterday plays out. Yuri making tea, me sitting back watching her leisurely repair everything. Helping her out by passing cups to Monica and Sayori, and eventually returns to the kettle of both mine and Yuri's cup of tea. Blue, there's another thing. Oh? Well, you and I plan on reading more of your book today, correct? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We are a pretty good part of the story right now. Should I bring everything over to your desk? No. Does she have something different in mind? Oh no. Does she not want to read? I was wondering if we could sit on the floor and read today. Oh, that's not that bad. So I'm guessing it's going to reference, sitting on the floor because of, back problems, in quotation mark. I'm not opposed to that. Okay, thank you. I usually wouldn't mind reading my desk, but this would be a little bit easier on my back. It gets old having to bend over the desk to read. Ouch, I can imagine so. Back pain, I'm guessing? Yeah. It can become too much at times. I was about to say I wonder why, but I literally remembered she's saying something about crouching over the desk or something. That could be bad things to her spine after a while. Well, to be fair, right, it isn't because of that, it's because of this. If you see where my mouse is, circling, you know what I mean. Hey, no need to worry. We can read somewhere different if it makes you feel better. But we're gonna start. Yuri then points to a blank spot on the wall to the right of the closet, as if she had planned this beforehand. That close to Natsuki's private property area. I think we'll be okay as long as we move me and Yuri. Alright, let's get going. Yuri nods and takes a teacup up to the wall, humming to herself during the travels and making her comfortable on the floor. I happily follow suit, but place my teacup next to hers. Please watch over me while I go grab my backpack. Oh, sure. Grab my backpack doesn't take us too long, it's literally 3 minutes away from us. Now we're back with this scene, which is fucking amazing. I still love her face. Once I return to where Yuri is, I take a seat to her left, the same way she's sitting, and pull up the book from my backpack. Your teacup. Oh, thanks. Pen grab my mind and her from set. I take out my book and assemble our reading style, staring blankly at the pages. Sitting down like this while being this close to Yuri feels rather nice, McCoy. My arm, and pretty much the whole side of my body, is up against hers, keeping my free hands to myself, of course. It feels weird this time, taking control of the left side. I hope that Yuri doesn't read too fast. But at the same time, I remember pretty much how the book goes, so it shouldn't matter too much if she flips the page before I'm done, right? 3 minutes pass by in a comfortable silence, half fatigue is gone, and I find myself somewhat engaged in the story. Until Yuri does speak up again and look over me. Hey Blue, you said that cats are one of your favourite animals, is that right? Yeah, that sounds about right. Why is all of a sudden? Well, as insane as this might sound, I myself are rather fond of elephants. Whoa, for real? Mm-hmm. Oh, that smile, that's so nice. They're so innocuous in nature, and they're also highly intelligent, emotionally and socially. Did you know that elephants see us humans the same way we see a kitten or a puppy? I think that's quite lovable. This girl is full of surprise and I like it. That's pretty cute, now you mention it. I'm guessing that makes you enjoy this book much more? Yes, you can say that. So elephants are our favourite animal. I'm not sure why, but something tells me I should remember this, yeah. Another minute or two passes, and I'm still can't help but wonder what's going on in Yuri's mind as our journey with Ellie continues. Oh, don't do this again. Fuck's sake. Inside Yuri's mind again? No! We're gonna get Tiger Yoga Yuri again. Where is she? Where is she? There she is! Tiger Yoga Yuri. This is the thing I was... Tiger Yoga? Tiger Toga. Legit. This is the thing I was questioning last episode. The very like halfway through. Tiger Toga Yuri. God damn it. Alright, let's see then. Yuri's mind. The sound of explosions have been consistent, yet quieting down for the past 30 minutes. Ellie and I have managed to take shelter in the dark cave during everything that's been going on. I'm thankful that the two of us managed to make it here, but also sad that nobody else could. It's a miracle that we can still see light shining in by the entrance of the Skull Rock jungle. The earth's rumbling becomes very faint, which is our cue that it is safe to climb up the jungles and inspect everything. Holy fuck! It's like a nuclear war zone. After a minute or so of trying to help Ellie climb up the hill, I look around to survey how horribly mangled mess of the jungle. Trees lay everywhere, and the hills around here now look bare. This is almost too much to take in. Emotions inside me build up at the thought of all the ecosystem and animals' homes now destroyed. Why would that ruthless monster do such a thing? Lady Yuri? What? Looking around frantically shows that it's just Ellie to my left, looking at me with concern. We better go check on Rambi. I could feel a pit in my stomach at the thought of what could have possibly happened to him. Let's get going. I'm still questioning this model, but it's very funny. Climbing over fallen down trees and nearly tripping over vines lengthens the time it takes to get to the entrance of the West River Plains. I'm getting closer to the entrance of the plains. Looking to my right shows more tree that managed to withstand everything. The lychee fruit tree. A slither of hope jolts my body, and I can feel my tension increase a little bit. Through everything has happened, as far away as they are, I'll make my way back to you somehow, my hero. Wow. I'm quickly brought back to reality by Ellie pulling on my arm with her trunk, ushering me to follow her. The tree, still standing strong, gets one final look before leaving the jungle. Interesting. The muddy terrain of the area doesn't make traversing any easier. While there are down trees around here, they are far and few between. As this area was an open grassland, with a chasm that divides the west and east plains. Walking towards the chasm, the setting sun invades and burns my eyes, causing me to look away until my eyesight adjusts. Some time passes, and Ellie appears to have made her way towards the chasm, spending time with another being like that looks just like her. That must be Rambi. Yuri's eyes, hastily stomping through the mud to meet up with the two of them, confirms out of fear they back the jungle. Jesus Christ! Sudden church music! There he lays, dormant on the ground, ribcage exposed with blood spilled everywhere. Holy shit. I really wish I hadn't caught a glimpse of his exposed, slowly beating heart. What the fuck? The pain on my stomach returns to a bloom of full-blown mass of sadness and doubtfulness. What the fuck? I'm not successful at hiding any of my emotions. Huh. Lady Yuri, you alright? Alyssa lowers her head to him. Yeah, Rambi. I can't bring myself to respond back to him. Tears in my eyes again. Lower myself to his level, I slowly start rubbing his upper back for hopes of any time comfort. Good. Lady Yuri, please stop Clayos before the whole island is destroyed. Sniff. I can't do it on my own. Ellie, join forces with Lady Yuri. This got fucking real. Help her in any way you can. I will. I promise you. You can do it. I have that much faith in you. Life is long when you live it, but oh so short when you look back. Full and motionless. I can't but bring my head to his lifeless body and sob uncontrollably for the loss of another friend from my life. This got so real, I don't even want to think about how I'm gonna go about dealing with Chaos. Or Chaos. Chaos, that makes more sense now, it's Chaos. Chaos? Chaos. I wish I wasn't on this island anymore. I don't want to live in a world where all my friends are taken away from me. To go back home. I'm not a hero. I'm nobody's hero. I can't do anything right. They're trying their best to comfort me. She's I have the trunk around my shoulders, which I quickly cling to some comfort and allow my tears to flow into. Lady Yuri, everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. I promise. Let's go about this together for his sake. Okay. This... Sorry, screams to the damned again. Anyways, back to Yuri's point of view. Bring Blu back to reality once again. I look over to see Blu, who has his eyes barely open, hitting the back of his head against the wall. Why is he doing that? Does he do this often? Is something wrong with him? It's time to be a friend. Grabbing his shoulder and close to him, I'm trying to shake him out whatever he might be going through his head right now. Blu? Blu, what's going on? That seems to do the trick. He's now aware of what's going around him, looking towards the room. Huh? Oh, right. Sorry about that. He then attempts to rub the sleep out of his eyes. I was having a hard time focusing, I guess. Oh, that's alright. I was wondering what was going on. It's just... Sorry, I'm such a low story most of the time. That doesn't really explain what he was doing when he was doing earlier. You don't have to be sorry about that, it's okay. Besides, you're patient with me, so I don't mind mirroring your good traits. Also, if I'm reading too fast, please tell me. I'm your friend. I want to make our time together enjoyable. He smiles back. He smiles back at me, which causes me to smile back in return. Thanks, Yuri. I only read slow because sometimes words don't make sense. Like, I'll see the words and read them in my mind, but then meaning behind it but won't, how I say, process or comprehend properly. Almost like in one ear, but the other, like. Blu then lets go of the side of the book to yawn and stretch, which nearly caused me to return. I'll read a sentence, but not to be able to comprehend when it means, like, part of my brain I'll keep up. You know what I'm saying? I honestly don't. Maybe this is a part of how different he is? To be honest, I do not. Seriously? That happens to... yawn. Nobody else? Sorry, Blu, I can't relate. Oh. He proceeds to bury both his hands in my face and bring back to the wall again. I'm sorry, I don't think I want to read any more. There. We don't have to read if you don't want to. You can relax a bit if you like. Blu? Did he seriously force you in front of me? Wow, I wish I could fly easily. Life would be much better if I was able to. Oh, not that arm. I didn't expect to lay his head down my shoulder. Once the pain in my arm subsides, the same feeling I felt yesterday from walking home with him returns. I should probably move away because of my arm, and this is a bit sudden. At the same time, this feels nice. I still feel bad by not reciprocating his effective gesture from yesterday. Maybe the soccer paid the favour. He's had a rough day today, especially with Wallace. I should have been there for you. I should protect you from that monster that walks among us. I'm helping him feel better after today, aren't I? This is what friends do, right? I am his friend after all. Now it comes to mind that makes me do something serious thinking. Looking around the clothes with Nancy K, usual spot in the closet. I can't quite see what Sarah and Monica are doing, but it doesn't matter. They're not important right now. Looking over to Blue, his breathing has become rather soft. It's honestly quite pleasant. He looks so peaceful. You know what? I've only got one life on this earth, and I'm not going to miss out on this. That's when I follow suit. Carefully laying my hand on top of his, I close my eyes and begin to relax. His light snoring and his raindrop beside help me let out the consciousness. The warmth shared between us brings about the strong feeling of failure, and it's a bit exciting. I can't react to it by smiling while his eyes are closed, but that's okay. Everything's okay right now. Everything's okay. And she's asleep too. Did they both fall asleep? Monica's POV. 10 minutes later. About a minute ago, Sayori stopped by the desk and asked for advice about the poem she went for the festival. Why does writing have to be so hard? Oh, believe me, it's not easy. But props to you for trying to make this work. And let's see. Something I recently learned about one of my elective classes pops to my mind. Sayori? Yeah, Monica? You know, not rhyming words have to have the same exact consonant or vowels at the end. A line in one of my favourite songs happens to rhyme life with tonight. What? Bow! Well, think about how they sound. Those words have a R-E sound to them. Try to say them slowly, you can see what I mean. La if to na eat. I expect her to think of how they sound, not actually say out loud. Oh, I get it! Good. So, what word are you trying to find words that rhyme with? Gone. As it may seem, one thing that helps is to take the rhyming sound and put it at the end of every letter. Fon, ton, lon. Dawn. Hey, that work. Thanks for the help. Good. Glad I could help. Monica, what did you write playing for the festival? I found myself tapping both my fingers on the desk for a while, but I can't think of anything in particular. Right now, I'm not too sure. I'll have the weekend to think about it. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it right now. I wonder what Nancy and Yuri are going to write for this year. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard anything from Yuri or Blue in a while. I'm going to check and see if they're okay. I thought they were sleeping. Hey, look at Natsuki. Getting up from my desk and looking around the room shows Natsuki in the usual spot in the closet reading no manga, but I can't see Yuri anywhere. Maybe she went to the bathroom? Probably, who knows. Where's Blue? I haven't heard from him either. Yep. And my eyes widen. Yeah, my eyes would widen too if I saw this. My eyes widened a bit at the side in front of me. Oh, this is too good. Sarah needs to see this. Sayori, look. Telling her where Sayori is, I motion towards her where I can see what's happening. Just keep quiet. Once she sees what I see, she gasps lightly and then looks over to me. Oh, Christ. Someone else is being shouted again. No way! Do you think they're... It wouldn't surprise me. I went away to wake them up, but we gotta share poems now. Should we get a picture like this? Nah, probably not. Aww, you're no fun. Ignoring her and gently grabbing the hold of Yuri's shoulder, I take a few times to hope she's waking her up. Yuri, wake up, Yuri. After a short amount of time, it looks like she's coming around as she looks around the room for a little bit. Huh? This is a napping club, you know. Yeah, Yuri. I didn't know you were such a good pillow. Don't you love it when, you're trying to record a game and you hear a mental breakdown in the background? Don't you guys love that? Because, honestly, I love when that happens, when I'm just trying to record an awesome game made by Mr. Zero the Might himself. And, yeah, I can't even do that because there's goddamn fucking noises in the background whilst I'm recording. This is fucking ridiculous. No, serious, no, I do apologize in advance. Fucking Christ. Guys. What are you Yuri, Yuri, this is what kind of situation she's got herself into. She becomes wide-eyed at what's going on, frantically switching between looking at me and Siri and Blue. Hey, calm down, Yuri. Won't judge. But this... I promise you. Let's wake Blue up. It's probably during time. Yuri breathes a sigh of relief and turns her head to Blue, who is still asleep on her shoulder. Blue? Hey, wake up. Blue then manages to get up from Yuri's shoulder but doesn't move far from her. 5 more minutes. He then claps such a way as upper body lands on Yuri's knees. Oh my god. Siri giggles loudly at what's happened. I can't help but giggle with sensing awe. Yuri and having a shock over this. A little help, Monica? Alright. Grabbing Blue by the shoulders, I pick him up off of Yuri's legs and gather stand upright. Hey, you're after Blue! Blue's eyes open again, but the way he sounds how makes him sound half asleep. Huh? What year is it? So, go, water ball. You got it. Once Yuri leaves, Yuri stands up where she was sitting on the ground, her face showing concern. Natsuki let off the pops up seeing out of nowhere. Monica, what you plan on doing? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, nothing too drastic. It's not gonna splat. I was gonna say, that would splash water in his face or anything. I pray to see that. Natsuki. The my attention to Blue shows he's still partially in dreamland. Gonna get you some water time to wake up, okay? Blue managed to speak audibly to me. Tomorrow's Christmas. Somehow I'm not surprised. Well, I'm dreaming this moment, and it feels like it's taking forever. I'm hearing Yuri giggle what Blue said. No surprise she would think that's cute. Not long after, Sarah returns the water bottle and hands it to me, which I give Blue and let go in return. And sure enough, when he goes to take a drink, he ends up getting water over his face and his uniform on the floor. Oh jeez, I'm awake. Ignoring Natsuki's laughing out loud at mishap, I'm somewhat relieved. And I can't believe myself again. Good. How is the trip to Dreamland? Oh, that's gotta suck. He then shakes his head vigorously, attempting to get the water off him. Rather boring, not gonna lie. Yuri proceeds to pull up a tissue from his bag and Blue to show himself off. Well, look at her, always thinking. Alright, back in my perspective. What the fuck? Lads. Oh, man. Alright, back in my perspective. Let's do this. Once my face is completely dry, I take the tissue and stuff in my back pocket. I look over to Monica and hand her the water bottle back. Could you repeat the part of the stuff where you said about the things? She just stares at me for a second or two. Talking is hard, man. I can't help it. It's time to ship home, Feeling up to it? Yeah, I'm awake now, I promise. Wait, that's not what she asked. Right. Hope to see you soon. Monica walks away from me over to where Natsuki is and Sayori is sitting at the desk writing down something. Okay, good. They're all busy. I wonder what Yuri bought for today. Looking around for a little bit, so that Yuri's still relatively close to where we were sitting down earlier, but she looks a little apprehensive. Did I make her upset when I want to read anymore? Do I dare make up out of her? Or should I wait for her to talk? Maybe I should try. Blue, how you feeling? How what? Oh, I'm better now. Yeah, maybe I should bring it up. Oh, don't be sorry. We all have those days. I'm all upset with you about this. Hearing that makes me breathe a sigh of relief. The last thing I want to make her upset. Okay, thanks, Yuri. She looks away from me for whatever reason. However, would it be okay if I write you a poem first? I don't know why, but something's still a little off. I think you were saying things to her that would cause it to be pink already. Yeah, I don't mind. I'll go grab it first. Just head along to grab my backpack and give her the correct piece of paper. She takes it from me and begins reading. Meanwhile, I can't help but feel nervous about what she's going to say. It feels like seconds become minutes. I did it for half hours feeling about the lake yesterday, plus I tried remembering what I said about symbolism yesterday. Time passes and she holds my poem, but adverts her attention to me, so I don't quite make eye contact, but looking in a general direction on instinct. Blue, I must say, I'm seeing some improvements from last time. I never thought you'd be the ones trying to write so mysteriously. I'm impressed by your effort. Pleasantly surprised by her words, I genuinely smile while putting the poem back. Thanks, Yuri. I cut out some symbolism from yesterday and attempted to apply it there and there. Yuri's blush from earlier makes a return. I could tell. It could be a little bit tricky to implement properly, would you agree? Remembering how much that made my brain hurt last night. Yeah, definitely. Fret not. It becomes less difficult with enough practice and thinking. Well, that's good to know. It's common for your head to hurt a lot when writing, right, says to me? Why did I ask her that? But a smile eventually makes a return. Yes, that's very common with new writers. Don't worry, Blue. I'm certain everyone experiences that at times. When that happens, doesn't it feel like your mind becomes fixated on what you're trying to write to the point where it blocks out every other mental process that's going on and it becomes more difficult to think rationally? Oh damn, she hit that one right on the head. Yes, is this coming from experience? Yes, I suppose it does. My advice for if that ever happens is just walk away from it and try to accomplish something else. Something to let your mind unwind for a while. Then once you return to whatever you're writing, you approach it with a different, more open mindset, and you'll be surprised at what comes to you. Oh, there I go, rambling again. Yuri, has anyone ever told you that you give you the best advice? I can't believe the nerves of saying that, I'm also blushing a bit. But my blush goes away the moment I see a shocked face. Do you really mean that? Be genuine with her. Of course, I'm gonna have to remember the next time my mind means to me like that. Oh, Blue, I'll be honest. I've always been too nervous to share any kind of advice with anyone. Really, Yuri? How come? Well, I've always been too scared of how people react. I'm afraid that people would think I'm a know-it-all or too arrogant, I don't know. It just feels awful having these experiences and feelings, these opinions, these point of views, and not being able to share them with anybody. I can't help but feel bad about what she just said, and I've had similar experiences to hers. Oh, that was my voice. Sorry. It made me feel useless, like I don't belong here. This feeling of not being able to help anyone, it's one of the worst evils I've ever experienced. However, my anticipation what she has to say next rises without wanting to wait alone. Hearing you say that our talk from yesterday helped you out, it's just, well, it's something I'm not very used to, but it makes me feel really happy. What she said makes me feel better and I'm doing something right. I'm glad, Jerry. Thank you for telling me that. No. Thank you. I never thought I'd be able to express myself this way, but after being around you and seeing how you're around me, it just feels right. There's not very many people like you, Blue. Yuri, I wouldn't be a very good friend to you if I were to judge you for stuff like that. Nobody deserves it, especially you. Remember what I said the other day about the golden rule? From the sounds of it, her breathing becomes a little more intense, but I have to look at her pretty hard to confirm that. I probably should be patient with her and give her time to think really. This feels... Never mind. I'm just really thankful for you, my best friend. My genuine smile makes a return, even if it does make my face hurt a little, but I'm happy to make her feel this way. Me too. Another silence plays out the space between us until I remember I haven't read a poem yet. That reminds me, I still haven't read your poem yet, but may I? Oh, yes. I'll be more happy to show you mine. She brings it back off the floor and pours the poem out, hands it to me with a smile I'll be leaving. Beach. So this is the poem she gives to you, if you weren't dating Yuri, and it's the 4th day before the corruption. Because she writes a poem on a beach, unless if you write poems to her and then she like goes into the light part 2, which I'm hopefully is in this. Wow. Yuri never fails to do such a good job of these. While smiling. That was great, but I'm curious though, what made you decide to write it at the beach? Well, you mentioned about the beach 2 days ago, and I guess just like with me. I thought it'd be fun to write about. I did? Yeah, you know what? I probably did. This might be weird to ask, but did writing about it bring back memories of your childhood? But I did. I used to go every now and then with my parents when I was a child. A few memories of my parents taking me to the beach play out in my head. Yeah, mine did that with me too. You guys out a sigh, but it doesn't sound like one of relief. I can't remember the last time I was there. There's the indescribable atmosphere that accompanied with the indescribable. Oh, that reminds me. I'm amazed of how well you were able to describe everything. Oh, it's just something that you learn to pick up after writing for a long time, which I'd like to say the other day about getting better with practice. A dumb idea comes to my head. Placing both arms behind my back, I lean forward a little bit. Oh, please! What the fuck? I don't know. My secrets might be too strong for you. Yeah. What's underneath your sleeves is your biggest secret. That's when I crossed my arms and gave her a forced, somewhat serious look. Yuri, listen to me. I want only your best writing advice. I don't like the folded arms. My advice will go over your head, amateur. You cannot handle my best advice. Place my hand on the hips, and I'll become large for me to claim my laughter. In after these games, be a better writer, and I need your best advice. Is that so? I don't think you can have my best advice. You better go to an individual that offers weaker advice. Arms on this time, I try putting emotion to my voice, but it's difficult when I'm on the verge of laughing. Fake crying. You can't handle my best advice. No one can. My advice is fit for a beast, let alone a man. A man? Snort? What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck was that? Don't worry, Blue. I think you're worthy enough. She's comparing her best advice like it's goddamn Melania from fucking Avengers. So what am I? Am I fucking Captain America in this universe? She's full. Oh man, I thought I said would come. I crossed my arms at her with a smile on my face and intently listened to what she has to say. Okay, so if there's one thing to remember to help being more descriptive, it's not only write down what you feel, but also what you see and hear. These little things that those can really make a difference. What you see and hear. I like that. I have to remember that. So that brings a poem up to see it. Take this line for example. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. What did that make you think of? The waves crashing up the sunny blue sky. That's right. Now let's think of the next line. But beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. Yeah, everything became overcast, changing the mood. You see? It's the little things that help. Paint the picture, as you would say. My smile and blush grows just from hearing her use my words to prove a point. I feel like I'm doing something right. I suppose. Oh. Wait, and now we're suddenly in Natsuki's point of view? We got we're suddenly in Natsuki's point of view. Hey, are you still available for communication? I was like, what the fuck am I meant to say? Oh, and now we're back to my POV. Oh, what? I love that. Communication! Looking to my left is Monica, Sarah, and Natsuki looking at me and Yuri. Oh shit. How long have these three been listening in? I have heard my sister Natsuki. We've been waiting for forever! I can't but feel annoyed about knowing that she may have been listening to what me and Yuri said to copy a facial expression. It's not nice to ever eavesdrop on us like that, you know? Oh shit. Oh shit! Knock it off, you two. Now's the time for this. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Alright. She's like we're all done sharing poems, right? Oh, fuck's sake. Mark is pissed off. Lovely. Mark seems to look at both me and Yuri after saying that, in which we both look away from her in nervousness, yeah. Good. Up, and suddenly she's just... Okay then. I hope that all got blah 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 will do a better job than last year, I think I'm going to say. My eyelids started side again this time out of excitement. I completely forgot to think of that. I thought I was supposed to write a poem for the festival, and I don't even know what to write about. I already know what I'm doing. Oh, what's in mind? But let's be available this Sunday. He's going to help me making cupcakes for the festival. Didn't she mention something about that the other day? That's great. Just make sure a few dozen. That's all different colours too. Sure thing. How about you, Yuri? What's in mind? I turn my head towards Yuri to see how she has undivided attention. Well, I was thinking, last year we didn't do anything with the classroom in terms of atmosphere. Yeah, I gotta admit, Yuri's got a point. Last performance was pretty boring. Oh, I know. What if she made a bunch of decorations to the room? Yuri, who appears a bit more relaxed, looks at Sayori and manages to smile at her. Yes, that exactly. I can only guess from her tone of voice that she's happy that Sayori finished the train of thought for her. Yeah, Yuri. With how creative you are, I'm sure you'll be perfect pick for that job. I have to agree with Monica. I'm sure Yuri's smartness and intelligence will make that job a good fit for her. My attention is diverted over to Sayori. But wait, what about you, Sayori? I spent a surprised look, but here we are. Well, since I already made a poster and stuck it in the school hallway, I thought make some pamphlets for everyone who attends the festival today. Monica gives Sayori a look that shows uncertainty. Okay, it didn't sound bad, but you have everything you'll need to make them? I don't think that's gonna work. I have papers and crayons in my place. Now that's something I would expect from a toy store kid himself. Monica starts her behaviour. Sayori, what days are you free this weekend? All of the... Yuri lightly giggles at the statement which causes me to return. Alright then, I'm good with sending my laptop and printer. We're gonna get this done right away. And now there's like a million light bulbs collected on above Sayori's head. Oh, why don't you go over Saturday and we can do a sleepover? Yep, that sounds like Sayori. Monica leans forward and gives her a look similar to the one she gave me yesterday. Well, lucky you, Missy. I've got Saturday off too. I'll be there around 5. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sayori beams and runs up to Monica to bear a hugger. Yay, you're the best! Oh, for fuck's sake. Me and Yuri can't help but smile at the scene in front of us, yeah, like... Okay, I get it. Well, I'll get everyone to doing, but I haven't mentioned it all. Monica? Everyone diverts their eyes to me with up to my nervousness. What am I gonna do to help? Before I get to respond, I'll come with a big mouth. Oh, I know what he can do! I already hear where this is going. He could be Monica's slave and carry all the stuff to Sarah's house, or maybe he could clean the whole classroom for us. Actually, that first one doesn't sound that bad. Natsuki. Oh shit! Yuri is not happy. Sabian breaks away from Monica. What the fuck? Regret? Oh dang, that is different. What's in your mind, Yuri? Instead of me talking to Yuri, looks over to me. Well, I have a pretty big task at hand to do. Oh, so she's gonna ask me to join? And if so, my response is, fuck yeah! Would you be like, yep. I am speechless. I've got nothing against that. But I think she should be asking me that. Looks over to me, but I feel like I should show my appreciation to her and attempt to ease her mind again. Before I speak, my mind is screaming thank you to her. I'm perfectly okay with that. Alright, atmosphere fixed. She smiles sweetly at me, which fucking alliteration, which causes me to clap my hands once out of excitement. Fuck yes. Then it's settled. We're gonna make the best festival ever. I'm sure of it. That's enough for now, everyone. Yet another club day out the way. I'll consider it will be a success. Look around the room for probably the last time today, shows both Sayori and Natsuki pick up the stuff and get ready to walk out the door. I myself am not quite ready to leave yet, as I want to see Yuri for a little bit. Yeah, me and her have to figure out what exactly we're gonna have to do for the festival. What kind of stuff for Blue? Huh? Oh, what's going on? Perfect timing. Well, it just occurred to me that we don't have any way of getting a hold of each other over the weekend. Would you guys exchange phone numbers? So this is kind of like, yeah, this is the preparation for the festival. So we're getting close to when the corruption would normally kick in. I've been close friends with this girl for about 4 days now. How the frick did I never think I'd get a phone number? What's wrong with me? Blue, you right with that? Oh, yeah, sorry, lost my thought there. I'm okay with that. Give me a moment. I put my flip phone out. Fucking flip phone. I wish I had a flip phone. Fucking flip phones are badass. Like, you hear a buzz, you fucking go, pull it, like, whip it out. Oh, fuck yeah, flip phones are the shit. Bring up the screen, I show my phone number and present to her. I don't know if I should be too surprised by the inquisitive face she put on. Oh my, Blue. I haven't seen one of these in ages. Are you fond of the archaic technology as well? Okay, that I did not expect from her. Well, yeah, I suppose. It's something I appreciate. It's just, this is the only phone I could get my parents' phone plan. It's pretty simple, which I don't mind. Huh? She's messing around with my phone. I don't know how to feel about this. That's just gonna find anything I'll make her think differently of me. Hey Yuri, it's your turn? She looks up to me and just seems fascinated with what she's doing. Ah, you're right. Sorry. Then she quickly hands the phone back to me, grabs hers from my bag and pulls up a screen. Hers is a faintly recent LG phone in a purple case, compared with a camera and a 3.5mm audio jack. Everything that phone does not my phone does not have. Ah, there we go. And a total of 2 contacts in my phone. I swear I'm hearing footsteps right now, but I'm gonna push that to the back of my mind. Ready to walk home? Maybe we could talk about the festival on the way. Actually, Blue, both me and Yuri turn around to see what Monk has to say. I was hoping I could talk with Yuri a little more. It's rather important. While I'm blankly staring at Mark trying to process what she just told me, a slow creeping feeling of disappointment makes itself to me. At least I got her phone number now. But what can Monica want to talk to her about? Monica? Yuri's not in trouble for anything, is she? But she's not in trouble, I promise. There's nothing to worry about, bud. Her and I just have to talk about the club-related stuff. She knows talking about, probably best when it comes to me. Alright then. There's one more thing I need from you, Blue. Oh, what will that be? As club president, it's best to be able to contact all my members if something were to happen or emergency comes up. Plus, we're going to need to know a poem you'll be presenting on Monday. But that's actually kind of clever. Based on the fact I still have no idea what's going on with my Ride Festival, I like that. Yeah, I can live with that. Morgan takes her phone out, whether she keeps it, the exchanging procedure play out, but without communicating by the phone. I wave to Yuri before we leave the club room, to which she smiles warmly and we exchange our farewells. Monica's POV. Interesting. He's finally left, about time too. Yuri stays right where she is and keeps her arms behind her back, whereas I step a bit closer to look straight at her. What's so important that needs to be held after the meeting? It's about Blue. She looks a bit shocked that I bring him up. What about him? Please, try not to get too upset, but I've been silently observing you two for the past few days. What? Mom, how could you? You should know it's not nice to say like that. Unfazed by a sudden outburst, I clear my throat and continue speaking to her. Yuri, I know you and him are friends and all, but I've seen how close you and him were earlier today. She nervously looks around the room and takes a seat at the nearby desk while speaking again. What do you mean? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it's only been 4 days. Don't you think things are moving a little too fast? She doesn't initially respond. Instead, she takes a deep breath and tries to regain her composure. How am I supposed to know? I've never been in a situation like this, nor have I never met a soul I felt was comfortable around. I see. I can't say I'm not too surprised. You do know how different he is, don't you? Yuri's eyes light up as how Blue's did earlier today when he mentioned Wallace is not attending the festival. Yes, he did. I'm not sure why. Well, you said it yourself, about feeling comfortable around him. Maybe he feels the same way about you. She ends up putting her head in the hands of somewhat perplexed look. I don't know. I guess what's most important is, how do you feel about everything? She doesn't respond again. This probably was thinking like usual. After a bit, she composes herself again and looks towards me. I'm not sure, to be honest. these feelings I have. Sure, I found some characters in my books that I've read to be lovable in many aspects, but I didn't expect those to, well, I've never experienced them this strong before. It's all too scary. I don't know what to do. The urge to say, Yuri has a crush, is strong, but I wouldn't dare to do that to her. I'm still the club president right now. Hey, don't be too hard on yourself. These feelings for yours are perfectly normal. Look, Yuri, if you want to pursue anything more with him, I won't stop you. If there's any advice I can give you about this, is listen to your heart. Trust your instincts on whether something feels right or wrong. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. We're friends. Wouldn't I ever steer you wrong? Well, that made her smile for once. Well, alright, I'll try to judge me, Monica. She proceeds to get up from her seat, grab a bag, and turn to face me with a concerned look. Please don't tell Sayori and Natsuki that we talked about this. Oh, Yuri, some things never change, do they? No need to worry. I hope everything works out for you in Blue. Thanks. Farewell. As she starts to walk the club room, something comes to mind to tell her. Oh, wait, one more thing. Oh, what is it? I'm not sure if you like opera at all, but the Dream's Oath will be showing TV tomorrow at 6. Her eyes light up once more, and she brings both hands to her chest. Whew, the story of Draco and Mario. Sorry, my watch is going off. I can't turn it off, I have to wait till it goes off. I haven't seen since I was a child. I'll admit, opera may not be my interest in mine, but I wouldn't pass the opportunity to watch that again. Thank you for telling me. No problem. Bye-bye now. That's so random. Waving at her, she nods at me and closes the door behind her. I had a feeling from Blue's first day in the club that those two would get along just fine. It feels nice to know I was right all along. Back to my POV. The school hallway feels much more lonely without Yuri by my side, but this isn't something I'm not used to. This is my everyday life through the whole of high school. I'm just checking my phone. The exception of the past 4 days thanks to the club, so it doesn't mellow me too much. I still can't help but wonder what Monica will used to talk Yuri about. I mean, she said it was club-related stuff, but that could mean a lot of other things. The festival, club activities, the members. Who knows? Oh, that's right. The mailbox. Yep, I was going to get the biz 2 days ago. Stepping out of the courtyard shows that it's not raining anymore, yet the grass, leaves, and trees around me are still damp after everything. There aren't any students around this time, which, for whatever reason, helps me feel at ease. No possible way of silent judgments if nobody's around. Instead of taking the usual route to go home, I have a plan to take a different one so we can make it to the park. This just has to walk towards Yuri's house to get there. Even though it's not my destination, just the thought of it makes me feel nervous. I'm going to be going to her house someday this weekend. Huh? Now I think about it, I don't think I've ever been over to anyone's house before. What the heck, man? Maybe I should text her tonight before going to bed so we can figure out stuff or not. I find myself looking forward to talking with her tonight. Maybe I shouldn't be guessing this excited over it, but I can't help it. About 8 or so minutes passed, and I finally made it to the blue mailbox that's in the north end of the park. Finally. Stopping in front of it, open my backpack and find both the envelopes I need. I deposit them to the mailbox and look away from it towards my way home. Thank Christ. Now I never have to think about that again. Time to head home. Maybe get myself a bowl of Frost or something. Yeah, that sounds like a good... And Sayori's POV. Hey, Blue. My POV. Who said that? Looking around a little too frantically shows nobody I recognize. Over here, silly. Okay, hang on, where is she? Look around the area more carefully, so Sayori is sitting on one of the benches, by herself. What's she doing here? Sayori, what's she doing here? Oh, I've been here for a while now. My sunshine's supposed to be here, but he's fashionably late, like always. She puts on an annoyed look after saying that. I'm still not quite sure what she's talking about, so maybe I'll find out someday. Oh, you're supposed to meet up with him or something? Yeah, we're supposed to. Too bad he's taking forever. Yeah, I hear you. Mind if we keep her company for a bit? She looks to be the thought of a little bit before speaking it again. Yeah, sure, I don't mind. Neat. I guess that works. School? Life? The park we at? No, that's something special that should be kept between us. Hey Sayori, you excited about the festival? Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna write the best poem forever for it. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to hear it. It sure is. What about you? Are you excited for it? Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But why are we even performing in the first place? I think this book was to try bringing more people to the club members of gratitude. Somebody to pass the torch on to. Yeah, something like that. I hear ya. I'm a bit indifferent about everyone getting members though. How come? I do really do well with people at school. I mean, you guys in the club are cool and all, but what if someone I don't like joins the club? Like Wallace. I feel like the only after school activity I ever attended is being ruined. I think I get that. Yuri said something like that when Monica mentioned that last week. Yuri? I guess I was a bit nervous about reciting in front of everyone. Yuri said she's pretty nervous about that too. I was just both you'll be fine. Try not to worry about it too much, it'll be over before you know it. She's got a point. But by the time before, yep. You must really like her, huh? What? That came out of nowhere. I mean, me and her best friend, yeah. That's sweet. She's lucky to have you as a best friend. Maybe I should be blushing at the thought of that. A hand goes to the back of my head again. I don't know, Sayori. I kind of feel like the lucky one here. I never thought I'd find someone to relate to so well. She goes to herself again. Oh, I know. What if you asked her to be your date for the festival? My eyes skyrocket the third or fourth time today. Did she really just say that? But why is the thought that made me feel so excited? I mean, I think she would appreciate that. That's my point. That's my opinion, though. I'm not opposed to the idea. Then what's stopping you? Well, none of us are. Blue, there's something I feel I should tell you. Well, now it's my full attention. Ever since joining the club, the most I've ever seen Yuri interact with anyone in all my time knowing her. She always wants to be by herself whenever we try involving her in the club activity, and we always had to fight tooth and nail together to decide the last year's festival. I don't know if it's because you're a boy or because you're doing something right. Is that so? Maybe it's because how different me and her are from everyone else. But it's not silly. Everyone's different in their own way. Reminds me of the song I like. Cause everyone's special, special, everyone is special, special in their own way. I don't know what she's singing there. I can't help but smile and laugh and love this stage being. Alright, I think I get it. So I can't resist, but are you sure that you're best friends? You two sound awfully close to each other today. One eyebrow raised out of curiosity. What do you mean? Seriously? Nobody told you? I still have no question about. No. Yeah, you fell asleep on her. It was so cute. I jumped back a bit after hearing that. What? No, you're kidding, right? I swear. I mean, I remember falling asleep at one point during the reading with her and getting woken up by water today, but not that part. But what did she do about it? Oh, she fell asleep too. You should have seen it. How could I have seen if I was asleep? Yeah, I was gonna say. Becoming a little overwhelmed by trying to picture me and her like that, I buried my head in my hands and just let the picture flow across her mind. I'm not sure why doing that works, but it's pretty effective for getting bad thoughts in my head quickly. Not that I would consider in particular there any bad means. Hey, look at me real quick. What do you want this time? Compliance what she says now should more serious look on her face. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you should totally ask her to be her date for the festival. She really liked that, and you never know what could come out of her. Why is the thought that seems so intimidating? A bit nervous though. What if she says no? Then at least you tried. Wouldn't you be able to live by yourself if you never found out? Damn, she has a point. Just the thought of that makes my heart pound a bit. Did Jiri say something about her favourite animal today? Ooh, if I get her something, will that convince her more? You know what? I like that. I think I'll do just that. Good. I hope everything works out. I can't wait to see what everyone writes for the festival. Oh yeah, that's the thing to worry about. I get up from the bench and place my hand behind my head again. Yeah, me too. Oh, one more thing. Oh, what's going on? Monica told me that Dream Oath will be on TV at 6 tomorrow. Are you gonna watch? So what, is Dream Oath like... is Dream Oath like the Hollyoaks of this timeline? The Hollyoaks of the EastEnders or Emmerdale? Now that's the thing I've heard in a long time. Even then, I can get through it because it's so sad. Oh, what's the word? Improve? Improvise? Inspiration! Yeah, that. I'll be sure to watch, thanks for telling me. I think I spent enough time here, I gotta head home now. Bye! Have a nice weekend! Have a nice weekend, before Yuri stops stuff. No. I know it hurts, turn away and start walking home. On the way home, I just pulled a chocolate bar from yesterday and enjoy the rest of it. Doesn't matter if it's it's not bad. Thank God I have absolutely nothing planned for the rest of the day. Later that night. Interesting. Alright, bath time once again because I don't care. It was a nice late day today, but my god, this whole week's been crazy. Not very much homework to sign today, so getting that done was a breeze. At one point in time, I ended up getting my VCR out and hooked up with a big CRT TV we have downstairs. Made out the movie night once the nights. Feeling nice and refreshed after bath time, I get my hair look just right. I make my way over to bed to hang out for a little bit. I can't go to bed as yet. I have the worst case of bad hair imaginable to all of mankind if I did. May as well try and get a hold of Yuri now. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. Grab my phone from my nightstand and I flip it open and send a quick text to her. Hey Yuri, it's Blue. Hope everything's going well. Send. Jeez, oh man. When was the first time I've done this? Ah well, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do until... What? I'm set to start with panic because the intrusion in my eyes. I'm gonna quickly get my phone up because I have an idea. Give me a second. There. That's what I need. Just give me a second, I have an idea. Alright. I'm starting to start a panic because of the intrusion in my ears. What was that? Oh, just my ringtone. Holy crap. Has it really been that long since I set it? Let's see what she's got. Hello, Blue. Everything is well over my way. Phew. That's good. I type out a response to her. That's good to hear. I was wondering... Oh, I can read out. I can read all the time. Phone. Blue. Ah! Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Because I don't mind at all. Oh yes, about that. Would Sunday work best for you? I want to spend my time tomorrow preparing for a place to visit. Surprisingly enough, I don't mind to text her out formally. Can't imagine how much I like her. Yeah, as soon as she works just fine. Any specific time? I'll be busy all day tomorrow anyways. I don't know why I felt the need to tell her the last part, but I figured out it would be nice to her to let her know what's going on. The feeling of being included is really nice, and I guess that's what I was trying to pass on to her. Alright, I think it's time. Get up to turn off the lights, so I traverse through the dark to get comfy in bed. Looking at the phone screen causes my to burn, and it takes time to adjust. New work best for me, I hope that's alright with you. Typing sounds. Yeah, that should be fine, can't wait to see you again. Sleep well. There we go. We did it, y'all. I set my phone on my nightstand, lay on my head on the pillow, and close my eyes to drift to sleep. I've got an important X number of days ahead of me. We're on chapter 5? Oh My Hero, chapter 5. Okay. What I will do then, I'm going to continue playing because I've still got like 50 minutes, so 40 minutes I think. So we'll get chapter 5, actually, can we get chapter 5 in this episode? Or should I end it now? Do you know what? I think it's best to just end it now. We'll do like one chapter a episode. So we've done 1 and 2 together, we've done 3. This will be chapter 4 done, now we're on chapter 5. There we go. That's much I saved, yep. But for now though, this is where I'm going to have to leave off, guys. So if you guys have enjoyed chapter 4, drop a like and subscribe, as it always helps me. It has helped me quite a bit. Discord and Twitch, they're in the description. Go to the Discord, go just on there, you know the gist. Twitch, I'm one of them will be living. I know it's hard to think about, but it's true. See my Twitch stream, feel free to say hello. It's good banter. Also, Mike and H, they're in the description. Go check them out. They deserve all the love and the respect. And yeah, also part of the Warcraft team as well. Hopefully we'll get Warcraft done soon. I don't know how long I can continue doing Warcraft. I'm praying I can do it for as long as I can, but I don't know how long I can do it. Fingers crossed I'll be able to continue going through it. But apart from that, guys, it's been Blue, and I'll be seeing you in part 4 for chapter 5. Peace!